folks, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here,
right now I'm inside
welcome.
the corn house.
And if you're
And
returning,
I see the cabbages are
thank
growing.
you. Today I'm going to harvest some green beans, and I'm going to harvest some peas, some squash, and some peppers. This is a backyard garden. We had our garden as long as we've been living in our house. So we've been planting vegetables for many, many years, and we enjoy planting them.
You guys are cute. These are nice. I'm gonna harvest some of these peas. These right here stayed in the vine look like too long, so I can replant them. That's not edible. They stayed here too long. Got the rest. It might be okay. They don't seem hard. I don't know. I could take it off. Take it off and look inside. But I'm definitely gonna harvest these peas. Nice amount right here. A nice amount of peas. Maybe enough for one pot for the family.
You can see some of the plant is starting to turn brown. Let's see. Let me grab some of these peas. Not much here. Grab some.
Thank you for your peas. Ooh, I need the scissors. This is hard to do with one hand. Trying to hold the camera and harvest. Not easy. That's why I like to use the scissors. I'm gonna go get some scissors and then I can just cut away. But you see, I'm gonna be getting a good amount, so I'll show you what I get. Okay.
You can see it's not much there, but I enjoy growing them anyway. I got about a small bag of peas for us to have for dinner for one night for the whole family. And this is the watermelon. Growing all crazy. It's starting to come out of the box.
Let's go in the garden. The garden looks wild. It looks wild, y'all. That's my watermelon growing right there. It's all over the place. My backyard looks like a jungle. This is sweet potatoes over there in the corner. And look at the watermelon. It grew all out of the box. And I put it on the trellis. I was growing up the trellis a little bit. But it's wild. It's everywhere. That's collard greens down there on the ground. And over here I just harvested some squash from here. I'm harvesting green beans right now, but I said, let me go grab my camera real quick.
I came outside so I can get a picture of the watermelon. I wanted to show you guys. You see the watermelon down there? Isn't it cute? This is how we're living.
In between here are onions. This is onions. See the onions? So we're gonna cut the onions down and hopefully, we'll cut them down and hopefully we'll get some onions. Because right now we got scallions.
In order for the bulbs to grow underground, you have to cut the tops off.
Some collard greens. And then this stuff, these flowers are pumpkin flowers. So I'm growing pumpkins too. You see those big giant leaves? They're pumpkin leaves. So this is the watermelon from over here.
That brown root you see on the table back there is collard green seeds.
Yeah, the garden has definitely grown.
I always harvest my seeds.
Definitely. So now what we're looking at is more squash. I harvested the squash already. This one has more flowers. And then over here is here's our eggplant. It has more flowers coming because we harvested the other eggplant. You guys saw me do that. And down here we have our green peppers. Plants are looking great.
We harvested some of the peppers, but we don't take them all off the vine because we don't want them to go bad. And you can see back here if my squash is starting to die. A lot of it is turning brown.
Okay, so now back to this. Now my collard greens don't look too happy. But I'm going to come out here and cut the tops off and let them get a fresh start. Because I think it was too much water down here for them. But yeah, I'm going to cut the tops off. Some more green peppers. A green pepper patch. And of course, you know this is callaloo. And then we have one corn. One brave corn. One brave corn. I don't know if the squirrels are going to let us have it or not. We're hoping. And then all my tomato plants here have to be dried up. They're falling down. We're expecting tomatoes. Got a lot of tomatoes. We just got to tie them up.
This is a dinosaur kale. That's the variety.
This is my backyard garden. Ooh, this is my kale. We are eating this. We're eating the kale. The kale tastes good. Put it in salads. Well, you saw me do that too. You guys saw me make the salad with the kale.
In the video with my special grilling sauce.
And then I have about 5 or 6 cantaloupe growing here. There's one. There's another one over there. And then I have one. And there's one here. And you can see that down there. There's one. And then up here, there's 2. So you can see it. One here, and then there's another one behind it.
Yeah, and there's more flowers coming too. You see the yellow flowers? After the flower comes the fruit. These cantaloupe were really easy to grow. I didn't have to do much. I just put the seeds in the ground and watered them.
Okay, so that's what it looks like on the trellis, the whole cantaloupe. I think there's 5 or 6 plants here. This is fun. So this is my green beans. This is what I'm harvesting today. I'm almost done. I'm going to show you the big bowl I have filled with green beans. I'll harvest. This is my 2nd harvest or 3rd harvest. This is what I harvested today, and I'm still working on it. So some here. I'm going to cut these off. And I think that'll be it. I'm going to let them keep growing. I left some little ones on so they can keep growing. So let me cut these off. Came out here when the sun went down because it was beaming hot out here earlier. Get out of the way, green bean. Thank you for your green beans, plant. You ever thank your plants for their food? I do it all the time.
Some gurus say that your plants can hear you and they appreciate your positive energy. They grew our food for us, and the least we could do is say thank you.
Get these. So there's enough here for my family to have dinner. Plenty. Couple more. I think I'm gonna let that one stay. I'll bounce and make some more. Dry. You mean just seed?
So we have some green beans here that have stayed on the vine too long. So we're going to keep them till next year and replant them again. Those seeds that are inside of the green beans.
I don't think
Here, these right here, we can't do anything with these except for keep them till next year. And these seeds are great because our soil is, the beans will recognize the soil and they'll grow easier because they've grown. That'll be the second generation coming back.
Oh, here they go. There they go. We got a nice little harvest this time. Nice little harvest. Filled up the whole bowl. Well, that should be enough to feed my family for a couple days. Right?
I feel so blessed to have this space to grow my vegetables and fruit in. Because a lot of people don't have this opportunity.
My husband's filling in some holes with the Nature's Cure. So we had some leaks and our soil went down some, so we always try to put a little bit of soil back.
Et puis demain il goes va café il goes champion. Notre café il goes champion on a capable de oui, ça l'est.
We got these things out of the garden today.
We have some red peppers here, and since they turn red, we just took them off the vine because they're not going to do anything else once they turn the color that they're supposed to be.
Took these out because we're going to use them to cook. And then we got this out of the garden today. So far, this is our harvest for today. And I'm going back, go over there and get those peas y'all saw me get earlier. I saw me get some peas. I'm gonna go get them and then take another picture. This is another way to look inside my corn house. You always go in from the other side, but this is the other side, the opposite side. There's the door down there. I showed you earlier, this is the cabbage. And these are the peas that I harvested today. Looks like we're not going to get too much peas. A lot of them are ready to come out. The whole plant. The whole plant is ready to come out. So I'll let it stay in there for another day because I don't feel like doing it today. I don't feel like doing it. This is work, y'all. Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to go over here and take a look at the garden from another angle.
My garden is 9 feet across and 100 feet, I believe, long.
That's callaloo back there. We got a lot of callaloo this year. My husband gave a lot of callaloo away. Aw, look at the little rabbit. Can you see him over there? Oh, he's so cute. We have a lot of rabbits. In front of our house, we have a dogwood tree, and there's a rabbit that has babies under there every year. Right, Mr. Rabbit?
So let's go get the peas. Peas. All the way over there. Oh, where are they? All the way over there. Okay, so I got to trek over this big giant squash. There's another squash down there. Oh boy. Surprise. Surprise, surprise, surprise. There's another squash down there. You see it, guys? Put your hand down in there, Carrie. Come on. Twist, baby, twist, baby, twist. Nice.
Thank you, squash plant, for your food.
We'll go over there, y'all. Walking over the squash. Hoping I don't hurt nothing. I don't want to hurt anything. Where's those peas? There we go. There's the peas. This is my harvest for today. We got green peppers, green beans, squash, and peas. It looks like a nice little soup. Thank you, Lord, for everything. This is truly a blessing.
See, everything is ready.
I just don't want to record.
Ready to harvest. Here's my peach tree. And it's definitely ready to harvest. The storm broke it. So we're going to trim it after we harvest the tree. We're going to trim it down. These trees need to be pruned every year. And we didn't prune our tree last year. That's why I believe it broke. Here's another broken branch from the pear tree that fell on the ground from the storm.
Yeah.
That's definitely time to harvest the pears. You can see the pears are starting to fall on the ground. They just need to get a little bit bigger. This tree is massive. It is massive. Well, folks, this is all I have. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.